Alright, what's up? How we doing? Thanks for coming back through. Just a real quick review again today, quick and dirty. We're going to be talking about a shoe that was only in Europe or overseas. I actually got my pair from Israel. Really unique shoe. Definitely takes after another model that we are familiar with. Borrows the name from that. But it's a different model. So let's talk about the Reebok x Adidas Soul Fury Boost. Now, the Soul Fury itself, this upper portion, is actually another shoe that Reebok has in its line. It is a run trainer, kind of a cross trainer tending toward running. It's not at all a CrossFit shoe. It's a run trainer. It does utilize a split midsole, but this was married to the midsole tooling of another shoe that we're familiar with, the InstaPump Fury Boost. Yep, that collaboration between Adidas and Reebok. Adidas being the parent company now of Reebok. They are forcefully infusing their technology into some of the Reebok classics, and I have to say, it's a plus. Rumor has it that Adidas is going to plug in some technology for a collaboration between James Harden and Allen Iverson. Everyone knows that the Question is unquestionably one of the best shoes that ever was made. And so I think that there's going to be a little bit of fruits of this marriage coming later also. But back to the shoe at hand. Soul Fury Boost. Now, that split midsole is where it borrows its name. The upper, you can see I like that colorway. That colorway definitely borrowed directly from the original. Fits pretty well. Fits a little bit roomy because it doesn't have all the extra strapping and that air bladder around it that the Fury has itself. But the Soul Fury is a really cool design, really nice, unique split color. The lacing is pretty unique. Thick rope laces along this sort of almost like a nylon strapping, not even really traditional eyelets. I haven't yet felt that be functional, but the neoprene lockdown is good. This material here on the instep is kind of a mesh, not super airy, but structured. The airy part is actually this part here. This sort of nylon fabric difference of shiny to matte or dark actually is airy, so air can get right through there, so it breathes pretty well. This strapping here along the back is actually functional for lockdown. It helps out quite a bit because as you're stepping, you can see that the webbing goes underneath the plate right there and into the forefoot panel, the forefoot section of the split boost. As you pull there, as your heel pulls through, that canvas strapping actually pulls your toe under. So there's some function that goes along to the design. And when married to this boost, it takes something that might be only style and actually puts it into a performance realm. I've heard of a few people who actually run in these. They told me when I was doing the review on the InstaPump Fury Boost that they actually ran in theirs. I can't say that they're wrong for doing so. Having had this on foot, feels good. Definitely good for walking though, let me tell you. They also have the midfoot strapping with the shared branding on it. I do like that. I like that very, very much. I think that's one of the coolest features. And the truth is, it's there for legacy's sake. The actual design of the prototype for the InstaPump Fury had that strapping on it. I believe the prototype design was the orange and blue with a white outsole, white midsole. I think that was the original, done by Steve Smith, I think. Friend of the program, friend of OSD. Shouts out to my OSD fam too, by the way. Miss y'all. More of that on the back. More of that Boost and Reebok, that Adidas and Reebok shared spacing. You got the shared branding on the inside. They are definitely letting you know that this partnership is here to stay. It's definitely a thing. and I think there's going to be more from it. Kind of takes a page out of the Nike book and putting some of the writing somewhere on the shoe. The outsole is 1-to-1 exactly like the InstaPump Fury. It utilizes the original InstaPump Fury tread from back in the mid-90s. That's my favorite. I love that shoe. I love everything about this shoe. Like, it was one of the earlier iterations of me falling head over heels for sneakers, and the more unique the sneaker, the better. The more avant-garde, the crazier, the better. This one falls into that category. As soon as I saw it, I put it in my watch list. I knew I had to get my hands on it. I knew I had to try for it. And eventually I did. I pulled the trigger on it, found a great price. That is just a damn fine looking shoe. So, Sole Fury Boost. Dope shoe. I think you'll like it. If you're a Reebok fan, an Adidas fan, a Boost fan, all of the above, can't say that this would disappoint you. I think you like it. I'll show you these on foot. Peace.